Hey, YouTube family, how you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. What do you think of our Ginger Prince, huh? He's putting the moves on that interpreter, right? Oh, he was feeling her. He couldn't help himself. He had to wrap his arms around her chair. The poor girl is sitting on her seat, on the edge of her seat, like, I don't want any trouble. While Meeghan, with her rictus grin, is that what you guys call it? She's sitting there, and I'm going to keep playing this video so we can talk about it. We're going to dissect it, but she keeps shaking her head. No one's even talking to her, and her husband is all over this woman, this interpreter. So we're going to get into that. But before I do, I'd like to share with you guys, there were at least the media blitz on this is insane. I'm sitting here working, and then I will get alerts on my, I guess because I do a lot of Harry and Meghan stories, I get at least 8 to 10 promos. I call them promos, but they're like articles on these two. And then Harper's Bazaar and People and Vogue. I told you guys, these are all these are promotional arms for these celebrities. So let me just give you just a little introduction to what I was bombarded with when I was working. And then we're going to dissect that video because I can't wait to get into that too. So Harper's Bazaar, look at this one. Harper's Bazaar, Duchess Meeghan says her daughter inspires her. Lily has absolutely found her voice. That's People magazine. When was that? No, that's Bazaar, Harper's Bazaar. That was today at 5:05 p.m. People magazine, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry celebrate Afro-Colombian culture. Incredibly moving experience. That was today at 10 a.m. So that's 2. People magazine, how Meghan Markle is keeping kids, Prince and Archie and Princess Lilibet, close during Colombia tour. That was today at 10:11 a.m. So that's 3. And of course, these images of them, both of them are smiling. Oh, they are lovey-dovey in these images, right? Here's Bazaar, the 3rd one. Duchess Meeghan changes into fabulous Oscar de la Renta gown for private luncheon. That was yesterday at 6:45. Okay, that's the 4th one. People magazine. Meghan Markle removes earpiece and speaks Spanish on stage in Colombia. That was today, August 18 at 1:41. That's number 5, I think. So here's this. Now, side note. Did I say Meghan Markle removes her earpiece and speaks Spanish on stage? Like, are we supposed to be impressed that Meghan Markle can speak Spanish? Oh, now, was she like a unicorn out here? She's the only one in this country that's bilingual? Okay. Oh, you really? We're not impressed, Meghan. Sorry. So that's the 5th one. And then Vogue, number 6, all the photos of Duchess Meeghan and Prince Harry trip to Colombia. That was yesterday at 7:22 p.m. So number 7 is Duchess Meeghan is the definition of easy elegance in a crisp all-white outfit. That's Harper's Bazaar, number 8. I think I lost count there. So these was boom, hitting my boom, 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 all while I was working. I said, boy, aren't they working hard they are working hard. So you look at these images and you think, oh, these two really love each other. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, they really love each other. Okay. And then we see videos like this with Harry in Colombia. And he can't keep his hands off. If he could grab this girl and smell her from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet, he would. He looked like he just want to lick her like a ice cream cone. I mean, his behavior is out of control. Check it out. And while Meghan Markle sits there with that rictus grin, and don't you call it the rictus grin? Yeah, and she is just like, and pretending like she's talking to the vice president. But she's not. She's a performance artist. I think I heard another content creator say, they said she's got to be one of the best performing artists around these days because she's on display. Remember, she's acting. She's she's Diana in her world, while her husband is sitting there, Mr. Lothario, Mr. Ginger Lothario, Mr. what it called, ginger nut, dimwit. He can't help himself. But you know something? I got a theory though. Now watching him, I don't think Harry gives a shit anymore. I really don't. And you remember when they Harry and Meghan did that CBS interview with Jane Pauley, and Meeghan put her hands on his knee? He would not even hold her hands. He is telegraphing to the world or whoever's watching, that's us, and maybe people in his family, that he's not happy. You can tell. His body language and his behavior is totally different than what he got with Meeghan in 2018 or whatever. Totally different. But when they got the cameras and you look at these magazines and they take these photos, these arranged pap shots and these arranged PR events, because that's what these are, to keep them relevant, so that 20% of the market, 20% of the marketplace or people in the market will buy their products. Maybe. I don't think it's that, though, to be honest with you, but we shall see. So look at this. Look at him. Look at him. He cannot help himself, honey. He cannot. He is like, and she is just sitting there. She knows what he's doing. That's why I'm telling you guys this too, that with her, and did you see that picture with her and Nacho hugged up? I think Harry and Meghan with Nacho and his wife, and I told you with the Paramount CEO and his wife, and they all a part of Meghan loves Hollyweird. I wouldn't put it past them that Meghan Markle, she's okay with Harry as long as she can get what she wants. And them swinging people, they are, listen, Meghan's down for anything, okay? And she will be down for more when shit gets hot for her. Because I don't think this is going to work. I don't think this PR pushing all that, I don't think it makes a difference. I told you guys before, I think that Meghan's dead in the eyes. She can't connect with people. And before she met Prince Harry, she was still a D actress. She could not break into it. Even when she cut up her face and had plastic surgery to remove all her ethnic features and to appear more Caucasian, she still couldn't break in. That's because she doesn't have talent and she's not a beauty. She's not a raving beauty. I'm not saying she's ugly, but I'm just saying there's nothing about her that's going to say that would make the market say, they can't market her. What, they going to market her as a black girl? She don't identify as black. What, they going to market her as a white girl? Okay. Where's her talent? She's an actress, but she's not talented. How are they going to market her? So she can marry the prince all she wants, and she married the dimwit. Now he's doing all that he can. And I think that Prince Harry, I have a theory also. I believe that Prince Harry wants to bolt. And I think that he's trying to help her get established the way she wants it so she can make her own money. I think that's why he's walking behind her and all that. He just wants her so that when he's ready to bolt, at least she can make it on her own. And he feels like, okay, well, she's now making a lot more money independently of him. And at least he can give her that. Because she's a strong woman of color. She's a strong, confident woman of color. Okay? And we know, Meghan, deep down, you're not. We know that. Because look at the decisions you make. If you a real strong bitch and strong, confident woman of color, you would have led with your name and your birth name. What is her name? Rachel, Meeghan, Markle, or whatever. And you would have grabbed hold of your father and made sure that you loved on him and took his name and kept his name. You wouldn't be out here trying to leech and suck off of Harry, the prince, and his royal title. So no. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So what do you guys think of this Prince Harry? Do you think his behavior is going to become more reckless? I think Harry probably thought he was on a date today when they took them pictures. He couldn't help himself. Look at him. I'm like, Harry and it's like the poor girl the young lady was just uncomfortable. That was out of line too, because she don't want no part of that. And then you know what, Harry, although he's still a prince, so girlfriend, I don't know, but I would think that she can do better than that. That's a gorgeous young lady, and she can do better than being messing around with some married, gingered, dimwit prince who's got a crazy ass wife who will never let him go. Because I'm telling you now, Meghan Markle, because she's not going to be able to make the money that she thought she was going to make, and because she has aged out, now she's got to compete with girls, beautiful and really exceptionally beautiful girls who are half her age and who can do all the yacht girl stuff, Megan, you did, but better. And you got them 2 kids. So, you done birthed 2 kids. So you are not, you done been worn out. So I'm just shooting straight, guys. Pow, pow. So she got to compete with these billionaires. She got to compete with these 20-year-old girls to get these billionaires. Good luck with that. So Megan's not going to let Harry go. And she's going to let him do what he want to do. And she just going to bitch and moan. But if Harry's going to leave, Harry, you got to be ready to fight. But you got the royal family. When you ready here to go home, you got the power of the royal family in the 2,000-year-old institution. Megan don't realize that she can't fight with them. You think Princess Di could? Because I'm suspicious about how Princess Di died. I'm sorry, guys. I got to shoot straight. Pow, pow. That whole crash in the tunnel. Yeah, they say it's a drunk driver, but I'm still suspicious. I'm just saying. So, Meghan Markle, you are messing around with an institution that's over 2,000 years old, and you think that you got what you going to play the race card like black people give a shit about you? Black people don't care about you, Meghan Markle, any more than you gave a shit about us. And we see you. We see you. Even us light-skinned black people, thank you. All right. So, Megan, no. But Harry, get ready to fight. Now, your children, you are concerned about Lil Bit and Archie. But Megan's going to use them as a crutch. So you're going to have to fight to get visitation rights to your children, and let her write whatever books she want to write. Let her do whatever fighting she's going to do in the court. And you just make up with your family and ask your father and your brother and them and make amends and go back home and have the power of the royal institution backing you when you fight against this viper. Because she is a dark spirit and she's going to take everything down if she can. Let her. Just don't be there with her. And you don't want to have kids with them, 2 kids with that girl. So I would suggest you start over like Harry. Maybe that young lady you sitting with, maybe you can speak some sweet nothings in her ear and sweeten the deal and keep the relationship secret. And you can start over with a new family, a Spanish wife this time. And then you can have Spanish children, okay? I can see it now because I do see Harry with another family. I do. I don't see Harry with Meghan forever. I just don't. I think it's too toxic. And Harry looked like he is ready. Harry looked like he cannot help himself, you guys. He can. He is like a sexy Lothario. I mean, he's so bold. He's right there in front of the cameras, everybody. I can't wait to start seeing him. I told you guys over a year ago. I said, Harry, he gonna get tired. He gonna end up with some mistresses. Just wait and see how nasty this is gonna get. But Meghan Markle's gonna hold on. She's gonna have a death grip on Harry. She ain't letting him go because she don't got nowhere else to go. Like I said, she's aged out, her body worn out, and what else? And her mask fell. People know who she is. She ain't gonna grab them billionaires. She got too much competition, girl. Sorry. Too late. So instead of just doing the right thing and being a strong, confident woman of color and just living by your name alone and not trying to be called Duchess and teaching people how to curtsy and all that crazy phony shit. You're not a royal. You'll never be Princess Catherine. You'll never be Princess Di. You are a royal hillbilly and we see it. And the reason why you did not want Harry to meet your father because you look at your own father like he's a hillbilly. And I think that's the real truth because you think your family that's more your Markle side resembles trailer trash. That's really what the deal is. That's the truth, Megan. Pow, pow. And I see you. And I think that is terrible. You got a father that loves you. I don't give a damn where he's from. He's an Emmy Award lighting director. So whether he lives in Mexico or he gives off whatever vibes, you love him because that's your father. He brought you life. You dumb. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, so I'm going to keep it clean. No, no, I'm going to keep it clean. But my point is, these labels, that is horrendous, but that's what she lives by. She's embarrassed of her family, knowing that at the root of her is she's a hillbilly. She's the hillbilly and she phony, trying to pretend to the world that she's royal. Girl, you weren't born royal. Stop. You grew up in California. Cut it out with this phoniness. And you did not take the time to really get yourself some help and learn your craft. But I think you're mentally ill. I think you're a malignant narcissist, Megan. I do. I really do. And I think Prince Harry is a spoiled prince. He's a dimwit and he was played. Now the scales off his eyes are going away and he can't help himself. He saw that beautiful Spanish girl and he said, oh, wow. Because that's some real beauty, Megan. Because that girl sitting there, she did not have to get made up and dressed with the back outs and all that shit. And she still looked 10 times better than you. How you like that, Megan? All right, guys, leave your comments in the chat. Let me know what you think, and I will chat with you soon. I hope you enjoy the video. Love you. Ciao. Mwah.